Did anyone ever mention that aging might creep up on you, not like a burglar in the night, but more like a slow drip from a faucet that won't shut off? One moment you're running errands, dreaming of your next trip, laughing over dinner with friends. The next, you're staring at your keys, trying to remember which room you were heading to. If that sounds familiar, you're not by yourself. We're exploring 9 unpleasant things seniors face that nobody really warns you about, not to frighten you, but to get you ready. And here's the twist. We're not just listing problems, we're turning the tables. We'll talk about how to handle them, how to take charge, and how to keep going even when aging throws a surprise your way. So if you're over 60 or care about someone who is, stick around. You won't want to miss this, and hey, drop your location in the comments. We love seeing where our community is tuning in from. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss an episode of honest talk, wisdom, and real stories. Let's jump in. Number 1, the hidden weight of forgetfulness. Meet Grace. At 72, she's witty, sharp, and still a crossword champion. But lately, she's felt embarrassed at social events, blanking on names, losing the thread of conversations, sometimes even forgetting why she entered a room. Now, this isn't serious memory loss. It's what many call senior moments, and the first unpleasant truth. They slowly eat away at your confidence. What people don't always say is that memory isn't just about the brain. It's emotional, the shame, the self-doubt, the fear of asterisk, what if this gets worse, asterisk, but here's the secret. Occasional memory lapses are normal. What's not normal is acting like they don't exist. The fix: make memory work for you. Jot down names after meeting people. Repeat them back when saying goodbye. Build rituals that strengthen recall. That's not cheating, it's being clever. Use technology. Let your phone remember what you don't need to. And above all, be gentle with yourself. Forgetting isn't failing. It's just a signal to slow down and simplify. Number 2, energy that vanishes like flipping a switch. There was a time when Jack could mow the lawn, clean out the garage, and still catch the game with friends. Now, just making breakfast tires him out. This sudden exhaustion feels tricky, and it's often mistaken for laziness, but this is your body saying, hey, I don't recover like I used to. The mistakes seniors make, they keep pushing through. The smarter move, strategic rest, break tasks into smaller pieces. Start your day slowly, hydrate before you caffeinate. Think about walking after meals to keep blood sugar steady and circulation moving. And if you need a nap, take it. That's not weakness, it's recovery. It's not about doing less. It's about working smarter. Ever feel like you ran a marathon just by cleaning the kitchen? Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear how you manage your energy these days. Number 3, when your reflection becomes unfamiliar. Aging brings changes, that's expected. But nobody warns you how quickly the mirror can shift. Marat always loved her morning skincare routine. Lately, though, she stares into the mirror and barely knows the person looking back. Her first reaction was to fight it, new creams, new clothes, anything to chase her younger self. But eventually she faced the hard truth. Grieving your younger self is part of aging. And it's okay to feel that grief. It's okay to mourn what was, but you don't stop there. You build a new relationship with your reflection, one that respects where you've been and who you are now. You invest in feeling good inside your skin, not just decorating it. The way you carry yourself, that becomes your beauty. The lesson here: wrinkles don't define you, your presence does. Number 4, the odd shift in friendships. You might still have friends in your contacts, but how many have you actually seen lately? Time, distance, health, they all work together to change our social circles. Some friends move away, others slow down, and sadly, some leave this world. It's one of the most painful realities of aging. You start losing your people, and loneliness doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it just looks like too many quiet evenings. So what do? You reach out. You create new connections. Join something, anything, a walking group, a card club, a class, even online communities. Comment sections like this one can spark real conversation. You're not being needy, you're being human. And if you've made a new friend recently, online or in person, tell us about them in the comments. Let's celebrate fresh starts at any age. Number 5, mobility that fails you at the worst times. There's nothing like losing your balance in public to remind you your body is changing, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. Lynn was just walking down the stairs at church when her knees gave out a little. No fall, just a wobble, but it shook her confidence. Mobility isn't only about walking. It's about feeling secure in your own body. So how do you get that confidence back? You start small, gentle stretching, chair yoga, resistance bands, daily walks, even around the house. Strengthening your legs and your core builds balance and helps prevent falls. Because here's the deal, strength doesn't disappear overnight, but it does fade if we don't use it. Keep moving, even a little is better than none. And if you've found a routine that works for you, share it below. You might inspire someone who's struggling to begin. Before you click away, let's pause here because the second half gets even more personal. We'll talk about emotional curveballs, sleep struggles, and the unexpected ways aging affects how you see and feel the world. So don't go anywhere. If you're enjoying this and feel understood right now, drop "still here" in the comments. That helps us know you're part of the conversation. And don't forget to subscribe because the next part is just around the corner, and it's the part nobody talks about. Number 6, when sleep becomes a puzzle you can't solve. For most of her life, Deborah slept like a rock. Head hit the pillow, lights out, but now she's awake at 2:13 a.m., staring at the ceiling, mind racing. No reason, no noise, just awake. By morning, she's groggy, frustrated, and wondering, what's happening to me? One of the most frustrating changes seniors face, but almost never discuss, is broken sleep. You go to bed tired, but your body has other plans. Hormonal shifts, aches and pains, medications, and yes, anxiety about aging itself all play a part. And while it's tempting to just push through, the truth is poor sleep affects everything: your mood, memory, even balance. So what helps? Create a routine. No screens an hour before bed. Try herbal teas or calming music. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. If you wake up, don't fight it. Read a book or listen to an audiobook until sleep returns. And please talk to your doctor. Insomnia isn't just a nuisance, it's a medical issue worth addressing. What's your go-to trick for better sleep? Share it in the comments. We know someone reading this needs it tonight. Number 7, the quiet fading of senses. Let's talk about something nobody really warns you about: the subtle losses. You're at dinner with family. Everyone's laughing, the clinking of silverware, the buzz of conversation, but you can't follow what anyone is saying. Your hearing dims just enough to make you feel left out. Or maybe you're trying to read a label or recognize someone across the street, but your vision is blurry, even with glasses. That gentle disconnection can be isolating, and here's the hard part: it doesn't happen all at once. It's slow, gradual, and it makes you feel like the world is moving on without you. But there is power in awareness. Don't ignore it. Schedule regular hearing and vision checks. Today's hearing aids are sleek, tech-savvy, and life-changing. And updated glasses or eye procedures can literally bring the world back into focus. You don't have to accept fading away. Remember, staying connected to your senses keeps you connected to life. If you've recently updated your glasses or tried hearing aids, let us know how it changed your daily life. You never know who your story might encourage. Number 8, emotions that overflow for no clear reason. This one catches almost everyone off guard. You're in line at the grocery store. Someone cuts you off. Normally you'd let it go, but suddenly your heart is racing, you're irritated, and you feel like snapping. It's not just a bad day, it's something deeper. As we age, the emotional regulation systems in our brain, the ones that used to handle stress, start to shift. Combine that with physical fatigue, health issues, and daily frustrations, and suddenly your emotional threshold drops. That's the unpleasant truth. Aging can make you more irritable, even if you don't want it to, but here's the good news: you can rebuild that buffer. Mindfulness isn't just a buzzword, it's a tool. Take 5 minutes a day. Sit quietly, breathe deeply. Notice what you're feeling without judgment. Another tip: practice gratitude. It's not fluff, it's science. Writing down 3 small things you're thankful for each day literally reshapes your brain's focus. Emotions don't control you. You just have to remind them who's in charge. Do you notice a shorter fuse than you used to? How do you bring yourself back to center? Share your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. Number 9, the quiet loss of independence. And finally, the hardest one to admit, independence. For your whole life, it's been your pride, your proof of strength, your rhythm, your freedom. But aging has a way of peeling it away layer by layer. Maybe it starts with someone offering to carry your groceries or your kids double, checking if you need a ride. Harmless gestures, right, but slowly it starts to sting. Even the thought of asking for help feels like giving up. But here's the shift: what if it's not? What if accepting help is just a new version of independence? True strength isn't doing everything alone. It's knowing when to delegate, when to rest, and when to say, yes, I could use a hand. It takes courage to receive, especially when you're used to giving. So if you're facing this stage now, please hear this: your value is not in how much you do. It's in who you are. You can ask for help and still be independent. You can lean on others and still lead your life. And in doing so, you give others permission to do the same. If this one hit close to home, tell us how you're navigating it. This is a safe space for real talk. Your story matters. Aging isn't always graceful. It's not always full of wisdom and laughter and sunset walks. Sometimes it's clumsy, lonely, frustrating, but it's also deeply human. And the truth is, you are not broken. You are becoming. These 9 challenges may not be glamorous, but acknowledging them is the first step toward rising above them. So whether you're facing forgetfulness, fatigue, emotional waves, or the fear of losing independence, know this: you're not alone. You're part of a generation that's still growing, still learning, still showing us how it's done. If this video spoke to you, don't scroll away without leaving a comment. Tell us where you're watching from and which of these changes hit home the most. We read every single one. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? There's more coming your way. Real talk, deep support, and tools to help you navigate aging with strength and grace. Thank you for spending this time with us. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.